Children's Museum of New Hampshire, and this is a FoodWorks video. FoodWorks is a program at the Children's Museum that we do in partnership with Hannaford Supermarkets. So today we're going to talk about some easy recipes you can make with apples. So now is a really good time of year to find apples. And if you go to Hannaford to find your apples, you can look for the little labels that say, I'm a local, if you want to find some local produce. So today we're going to show you how to make a dip for apples that's really tasty, and it's made with yogurt. So that adds a little healthy element to it. And we're also going to make apple cookies or apple donuts, whatever you'd like to call them, that kids can decorate and take a part in making as well. So for the dip, this is a pretty easy recipe. It only has 3 ingredients. So to make this, we used coconut yogurt. And coconut yogurt is creamy and sugary and sweet, and it tastes really good. And we made the dip we're making tastes like a caramel dip. But the yogurt replaces the heavy cream that's usually used or milk that's used in making caramel. So this recipe we'll share on our blog, but you basically just need the yogurt, brown sugar, and vanilla. Those are the 3 ingredients. So you're gonna mix those 3 together. And this does really well if it sits in the fridge for a little while and gets nice and chilled. And this is a great dip that you can use for fruit. So you can use it for apples, just dip them in there. And this is really, really delicious. We've actually made this one before as a sampler at the museum, and the kids that tried it really loved it. So you can try this with different types of yogurt too, but we found that the coconut yogurt works really well for that. So another fun snack that you can do with apples is making either an apple cookie, or you can call it a donut. We use the tool to put a little hole in to make a little donut out of our apple. And these are things that kids can help with decorating. So this is another place where you can use the dip, or you can just use yogurt, and you can sort of decorate it like you're decorating a cookie, or putting frosting on a donut. So we're gonna just put a little bit of our dip on here. And these also, once you make them, they taste really good just chilled in the fridge for a little while. It's kind of a refreshing snack. Maybe if you're out for a nice walk or playing outside, it's a fun one. So then we're just gonna put some blueberries or whatever you like, you can add here. Another way to do it is to use a nut butter of some kind. This is almond butter, but you could also use sun butter or peanut butter or whatever you'd like for this. Or if there's anything else you like on apples, you can add it. And then for this one, I'm just gonna put a little bit of the rolled oats on top. So it makes it a little bit crunchy. And these can be a little messy to eat, but they're really fun snacks, and it's a lot more accessible than just, for kids especially, trying to bite into a whole apple that's not sliced up or anything. This is a good thing you can prep ahead and have on hand. So maybe after playing outside or going for a hike or after school, this is a great snack just to have ready to go for kids. So those are 2 really easy recipes that you can make with apples. Another thing you can do with apples with younger kids is to do a little taste test. So something that's fun is to talk a little bit about how apples can be different colors and they can be different flavors, but they're all still apples. So you can reinforce colors a little bit with this. You can also encourage kids to try something new. They may say, well, I don't like green apples, or I don't like the red ones, or I only like these apples. So a really fun thing to do is to do a blindfolded taste test where you have maybe 3 different colors. So we have a red delicious here and a Granny Smith, and then this one's a Braeburn, so it's mixed. And you can give a sample of each one, and they can either close their eyes or put on a blindfold if you want to make it extra fun, and try each one and vote on which one they like the most. And then if you want to add a little bit of math into that activity as well, you can create a chart and do the taste test with a few different people, maybe in your family, and write down a little check mark next to each apple on the chart to show who liked which one the best. And then they can practice counting that up and seeing how many people liked each one, and talk about which one did most people like, which one did the fewest people like. So those are really simple math concepts that you can build into a healthy afternoon snack. So thank you again to our sponsor Hannaford for helping us bring this program to the Children's Museum.